Hello, friends across from the border in the United States. Some weeks ago, I made a TikTok to explain to my Mexican followers who Kamala Harris was. I was so surprised to have more than 200,000 views and many, many more likes of people who wanted to know who Kamala Harris was. And 60% of those who watched were in the United States. So thanks to all of you who saw that TikTok. So now my American friends have asked me to do a TikTok on who La Presidenta Claudia Sheinbaum is. Please don't mind my raspy voice. I am just getting over a cold. Claudia Sheinbaum is an academic, a social activist and a politician who has always worked with people and for the people. As mayor of Mexico City, imagine a city of some 22 million inhabitants, she managed to bring down crime drastically, to help poor women, and to open several hundred educational and training centers for young people in many, many topics in engineering, entrepreneurship, commerce, and the international marketing of indigenous arts and crafts and creative industries. Most notably, she introduced aerial cabin transport in overpopulated barrios across the city, and what has been a very important rebuilding of infrastructure in the city with bridges, roads, waterworks, and also, importantly, gardens all over, vertical and horizontal, and many lovely rooftop gardens. She is the daughter of Jewish parents who migrated to Mexico in the 1940s. Her father is a chemical engineer, her mother is a biologist, both work at the National University of Mexico. She studied physics in the National University of Mexico, where she got her PhD in energy engineering, and she extended her research to Berkeley and Stanford University. She has participated in many international research projects, one of them in the International Panel of Climate Change, IPCC, which explains her emphasis on sustainable infrastructure projects and her support to bring investments to Mexico to open up technical opportunities and jobs for young Mexicans. She has provided blueprints to restore passenger trains, transport trains and highways and ports, building a new national system of communication and transportation. She will consolidate the new transoceanic transportation system, linking the two ports on both sides of the Isthmus of Tehuantepec in the south. And several pilot projects are now underway to use ocean water to create drinking water, since there are so many coastal areas in Mexico. How has Claudia Sheinbaum achieved so much in such a short time? She always worked very closely with Andrés Manuel López Obrador, the Mexican president, who of course was her mentor. And he is extremely happy that she did so well in the elections. And I have the idea that Claudia Sheinbaum has been so successful because of what I call the Claudia effect. She focuses on the issues, she leaves rhetoric aside, and she dives into action, taking everybody with her. Already when she was a leading student leader, you could perceive this power of connection, conviction, and leadership. In this telling photograph of her time as a student at Stanford University, you can see Claudia standing tall, holding a big sign that reads, "Free trade and democracy now." Today, Claudia Sheinbaum is still faithful to her ideas, And she keeps repeating, I did not arrive to the presidency alone. I arrived with all of you. So now you all have to help me achieve our aims to improve the lives of all Mexicans. This is why almost 36 million of us voted for Claudia Sheinbaum, the Presidenta, as she likes to be called. See you soon.